Hi, I'm Toby from the Kilobits, and I've been sent this XMG P703 to review. So, let's take a look inside, do some benchmarking and see how it holds up. The black behemoth itself is clad in matte black plastic, which gives it a very clean, modern look without pussyfooting around like a MacBook. The matte does, however, show up marks easily, but that's a purely aesthetic qualm, and it's pretty sturdy and easy to clean. Also, purely for the look of the thing, it comes with a flashy glowing keyboard and backlit decal for the touchpad, but that's a pointless addition that can be turned off or altered at will. It adds nothing, but it's nice to have the option, and apparently, on the final build, there'll be a different decal to the snitch, which is a merciful relief. The keyboard and touchpad are excellent, lighting aside, and seldom misfire even if the biometric scanner and touchpad can be rendered useless by a single bead of sweat. The keyboard on this model is a German one, but that will be rectified for the commercial model. The touchpad is also a little bit janky, rendering it useless for gaming. However, the inclusion of 3 USB ports, 2 of which are USB 3, as well as the combination of one eSATA port which doubles as USB, makes mouse usage a near mandatory improvement. Also, there's no delete key. You have to press Shift and ENTF. I have no idea why, but ENTF is found on the numpad, which is always a plus. Now onto what matters, the inner workings of this model of German efficiency. Inside, there's the new Haswell Intel chip. It's a beastly processor which pumps out enough power to support any game on the market with relatively little effort. On CPU-intensive games, such as those on the Source engine, the frame rate stays silky smooth even when the action heats up, which is a real relief, given that other gaming laptops sometimes scrimp on the processor in favour of meaty, higher-end GPUs. Speaking of graphics cards, however, the P703 does boast a beefy NVIDIA GeForce 780M, as well as full HD support in the form of the new Intel HD Graphics 4600, which is a really long-winded way of saying that everything looks gorgeous with full PhysX support and a display rivaling some pretty decent desktop machines. It's also got 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM and a brilliant cooling system, which means that even after hours of sustained play, the P703 is ready for more, which is lovely since it turns out that being part of the glorious PC master race looks and sounds pretty brilliant. The screen on which these brilliant images are displayed is a 17-inch LCD HD display, backlit, and it looks stunning. Its clarity is kind of unlike anything I've seen in a laptop before, which may partially be due to my inexperience, but it doesn't do anything to detract from how visually impressive the games look on this monitor. It also has an HDMI port on the back, as well as inbuilt capabilities for a second monitor, which seems kind of like a novelty given that this is meant to be a portable machine. One thing that does underline that this machine is designed to be picked up and played is the incredible boot speed. In less than a minute from hitting the on key, you can be playing a game, which, given that it's booting Windows 8 Enterprise, is a real achievement. The whole thing's streamlined as well by the inclusion of a biometric scanner, which can be used to remember any password online, as well as a handy hotkey. The scanner, however, does replace the middle mouse button on the touchpad, but that's not so bad considering that each finger can be a different application, and that a middle mouse button or wheel is largely unheard of on notebooks. Networking and sound are up to the same high quality, however there were some teething issues with the second hard drive. A little googling alleviated the problem, freeing up 500 gigs of free space, but it was a pain that I had to do it at all given the price tag of this impressive piece of kit. Another storage issue was the conspicuous lack of a Blu-ray drive. Admittedly, the DVD drive included is incredibly quick and responsive, but at this point it does feel like a shortcoming given how future-proof the rest of the package is. So, does the XMG P703 provide a good PC gaming experience? Well, it's absolutely everything I want it to be. I've yet to run a game which has dipped below 60 FPS, and most stay at least above 120, with some games that I play never coming below 200. It doesn't heat up conspicuously, and it has a card reader, a couple of USB 3 ports, and all the sound gear I could ever really want, as well as the brilliant marriage of new Intel technology with the reliability of NVIDIA. So yeah, as a gaming PC it's great. But, is it a competent notebook? Well, that's another matter. It's heavy, and the power pack is the size of a Wii Mini, meaning that only handsome, strong PC gamers will be able to heft it around. Obviously, all PC gamers fit into the bicep-ridden phenotype, so it's not really that much of an issue, and the battery's impressive lifespan means that the charger's basically only a necessity for prolonged gaming sessions. For what it is, though, it's astonishing that Schenker have managed to fit everything that they have into something this size. It's a testament to German efficiency, and it takes its place as the king of the XMG Pro range, with a fairly reasonable price tag of £1,175. For what it is, it's a great price, and for this price, you'd expect this level of engineering. All in all, it's a damn good laptop, and I'm really enjoying my time with it. So, that's about the long and short of it, really. It's a pretty great gaming laptop, but it's in no way a desktop replacement, although at times, because of the weight, it sort of feels like one. I've been Toby for the Kilobits, and don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as visiting our Facebook. We're facebook.com/the Kilobits. We also have a Twitter, where you can reach us if you tweet at the Kilobits. Thanks for watching.